Hey, Treasure and Fan Show Pal, Big D back here again with what? Here it is, part 2 of, I don't know how many of my Steelbook collection. And like I did last week with Marvel, this week is going to be DC. So if you're new to these things, what I'm doing is I have a really large Steelbook collection that I've been collecting for the last few years. I just don't want to do a video where I'm literally just sitting there for 2 hours showing all my Steelbooks. I figured if I cut them out in sections, it'd be a lot easier to swallow. And so far, it should be working. So I'm pretty stoked. So this is my entire DC Steelbook collection. On the difference between this one and the Marvel one is I actually have animated movies and I have a couple season sets in Steelbook in this one. So a little bit of a different variety there. I'm going to start off, I have a couple DVDs, believe it or not, Steelbooks, then I'll go through the Blu-ray one. So sit back, grab some popcorn, and let's see what's going on. So the first one I have here is The Watchmen, Tales of the Black Freighter. This is DVD Steelbook. Pretty cool. I actually think I got this a long time ago. I think this is when I was still working at Suncoast when I picked this one up. So pretty cool though. And DVD, I mean, it's a lot larger than your standard Steelbook, but pretty cool. So I have this one. The other DVD one I have is Batman Gotham Knight. Another pretty cool flick, and it's big Steelbook, but you know, it's awesome. And so that's it for my DVD Steelbooks for this. I do have other DVD Steelbooks, but just not for DC. Now let's just get to all the rest. And none of these are in order. I just grabbed them off the shelf and brought them on here. So the first one is Justice League: The New Frontier. I love this cover. The front looks really cool. It's all very retro, and then the back just looks. Oh, it just reminds me when I was a kid. This is what the comic books looked like when I was a kid. So I just think it's really cool. This was a Best Buy exclusive, so I got this one. And next is Batman Ninja, which I actually haven't watched yet, but I believe this is Target exclusive. The front, I love the artwork. The artwork's beautiful on these things. Look at that. It's absolutely incredible. Let's see here. Next is, I actually did watch this one, is Suicide Squad Hell to Pay, and I actually really enjoyed this. But just look at the artwork on these things. It just looks incredible. The front and then the back. The action sequence in the back. This was a Target exclusive too. But these Steelbooks, especially for the animated, are just absolutely beautiful. There's that one. And then next, and I kept the sticker on this one, is Batman Gotham by Gaslight. I have not watched this one yet. I'll be watching it soon, but I love the coloring and stuff like that. These Steelbooks just look absolutely amazing. Look at that. All right, and the next one is, I just got this one recently, Justice League versus the Fatal Five. Ugh, just beautiful. Love it. Ugh. All right, and then that's it for the animated for a second. Let's get into some live action here. First off is Justice League. So this was the Best Buy exclusive that has the kind of the artist rendition on front, and then they go black and white in the back. I think this is a nice Steelbook. I believe they released another one later on that I think I liked a little bit more, but I do, and this is a 4K Steelbook. I still really like this, but I think they could have done a little bit different because I was a little bit more happy with like Wonder Woman and Batman versus Superman. I mean, this was a little bit kind of off there what they've been doing, but I still really like it. So there's that. Then next, oddly enough, is Batman versus Superman, which I love this cover because the one cover, it's got Batman's face with the S, and then if you flip it over like this, it's got Superman face with the Bat logo on it. So I've always liked this. Thought that was really cool. It's a really ingenious idea. Really like that. So I got that one. Then, of course, I have Man of Steel on Steelbook. Another great movie. I love Man of Steel. Not much in the back, though. Kind of a plain background, but I love the S and the way it comes across. Very bold. It's really cool. I know I'm going to get grief for this, but I actually really like this movie. There's definite flaws with it, but I still enjoyed it, and that is Suicide Squad. I love the Steelbook. I think this looks really cool. I love all the caricature of all the characters in the movie. In the back, I love this. This would be a cool tattoo. But I actually really enjoyed this movie. Again, I know I'm going to get a lot of grief for it, but I thought it was a lot of fun. Could it have been better? Yes. By every means the word, it could have been better. But I think there's a lot of aspects of this movie that I think that I really, really enjoyed. So, Suicide Squad. Now we're going to go into a couple TV series. And these are just because I found them at Best Buy for like dirt cheap. And I'm like, I'm going to grab it. And the first one is Supergirl, the complete second season. Very cool. Actually, I do really like this artwork. And I actually kept the J card on the back on this one. But I think the artwork is very cool looking. I really like it. Came with a digital copy. Pretty stoked on that. And the other one is The Flash, the complete third season, which again, I think it's very colorful. I love the way it looks. Got the J card on the back of this one too. But very cool. This thing's heavy. A lot of weight to this thing. But again, it had a digital copy to it, so I had to be all over that. Then next we get back into animated again, and these next two kind of go hand in hand, but I'm going to show you them separately. The first one is a Target exclusive, which is The Death of Superman, which I think this is incredible. The front artwork is amazing looking, but the back artwork is even better. I mean, just look at that. Superman versus Doomsday. I mean, it can't get any better than this. It just looks absolutely amazing. He's all tore up. You can tell he's been through a big battle. Just, man, love this. Love this. Really, really good. Great steelbook. Then, of course, have to get the follow-up, which was Reign of the Superman. I have not watched this one yet. But, I mean, just look at the artwork on the front and look at the back. It's just incredible looking. I can't tell you how much I love these steelbooks. They just look, especially the anime ones, they look so good. They're display pieces, really. All right, back to live action again. And this one is The Watchmen, the director's cut. So I do have this on steelbook. I actually have the 4K of this, too. But I do have this. I love the back. The back just got... It's just, I'm assuming that's got to be the comedian falling, you know, down to his death. But absolutely love it. I love this movie. Really good movie. I'm actually really excited. There was it, I want to say it's HBO that's doing the Watchmen TV series. Really looking forward to that. Which reminds me, if you haven't seen Chernobyl yet, watch it. Trust me, you'll like it. But there's Watchmen. All right, next we're going to get into Aquaman, the 4K Steelbook. Of course, I had this. I think it's pretty cool. I'm not 100% sold completely on the look of it, but I still really like it. And the back's got the trident in the back. It is cool looking. I just think they made him look a little more like, I don't know, more ferocious. You know what I'm saying? But I still really like it. So there's that. And I actually really like this one. And it is Wonder Woman, the 4K Steelbook. I love the artwork on the front. It's very vibrant looking. And then the back, just really, really cool looking. I think it's just a great steelbook. And by the way, it's one of my favorite DC movies. So really like that. Wonder Woman. Next we have, I'm going to get flack for this, but I don't care. I wanted to have it as part of my collection, so I got it. Which is Green Lantern. Yes, I know this is a troubling steelbook. It's got a lot of issues with it. Not steelbook, but movie. A lot of people didn't like it. The CG costume, stuff like that. But still, I wanted it part of my collection. So there's the front. There's the back. Next, we have, the next three are going to be part of the Dark Knight series. And so the first one is The Dark Knight Rises, which I think a lot of people have this one. I think these are very common. But The Dark Knight Rises, the front and the back. And then we have The Dark Knight. I always like this one, the bat cycle, stuff like that. I actually love the back, because the back's got the Joker. I think this is really, really cool. I really like this. And then the last one in this series, and I do have it, is Batman Begins, another really cool steelbook. They actually have a couple different versions of this steelbook out there, so, but it's really cool. I do like the back. I think the back is I'd live at a poster looking like that. Looked really cool. And then my last two steelbooks are both Batman as well. The first one is the original Batman movie with Michael Keaton. I like this artwork. I think it's very low key, but I like it. It's very a bold statement. And the back just kind of almost like a silhouette of Batman. Really cool. I do like this. And the last one is Batman Returns. Again, very simple in the front. They used a different color scheme this time, obviously. But I really like the front. And then I always like this poster. I used to have this poster hanging in my room when I was much younger with the three of them on there. I always liked that. I thought that was really cool. I thought that she did a wonderful job as Catwoman. Danny DeVito was absolutely amazing as the Penguin. So that is it. That is my DC Steelbook collection. Not as many as I have in Marvel, and obviously a bigger mix of stuff than I have with Marvel. You know, my Marvel was all movies, you know, was pretty much all theatrical movies, whereas I've got some animated movies in here, I've got some TV series in here, but I like this DC stuff, so I grab that stuff. Any chance I get it to get one of those things, I'm gonna jump on and get it. But that is it. Thank you guys all for watching my video. Leave me some comments down below. Do you have any of these steelbooks? If so, you know, which ones do you have? Which ones are you looking for? Also, you know, give me some flack. I know there's a couple movies and you're like, why are you even watching that movie? But I get it. But thank you guys all for watching. Please share this video out there. If you enjoyed the video, click the like button. If you want to see more videos by me, click the subscribe button, and that little bell up there in the corner will notify you when I do put up another video. I do try to put videos up about 2 to 3 times a week. Thank you guys all for watching. You guys rock. Take care out there. Always keep hunting, because you know what? You never know what you're going to find. And as always, live long and prosper.